Hello and welcome to another Wally Spark review. That's Wally with an E. And I picked myself up a Aquajoe. I think I have a few other Aquajoe products, but this is the Turbo Drive telescoping sprinkler with 6 patterns. It's got 6 spray patterns. We have flat, fan, mist, large, multi, and mini. You can see all those. Two-year warranty. It also has 4 different coverage controls. Looks like has coverage control, distance control, and an on and off flow control, plus a pattern control. I guess we'll figure out what all those do when I get it set up. So I'm going to adjust my camera here. We're going to go ahead and take it out. Give me 1 second. All right, I hope you can see me. It's hard to do this filming by yourself. Never know if I'm actually in the camera or not, in the view. All right. We've got the main piece here. And there's our flow control, which is going to go down there. What I like to do here is, on all my sprinkler devices, is take one of these male quick connects and put it on the, no, it doesn't look like that one's going to fit. Let's see here. Yep, I'm going to have to figure this one out. Anyways, I usually put these male quick connects on the ends of all my sprinklers or sprayers, and then I have the female quick connect on all the ends of my hoses, so I can just interchange things real easily. And then I also, before putting any of those on, I use this Danco silicone here. Silicone grease, and this stuff here is supposed to be free of the petroleum ingredients that harm rubber and plastic. Don't know how much truth there is to that, but I've always been using this and it seems to work pretty well. Plus it creates a seal on the threads and the washer and helps to prevent any leaking. Alright, I'm going to figure this piece out and see if I can get my male quick connect on here, and I'll be back. All right, again, I hope you can see this, but this shutoff valve actually goes up here, and then the sprinkler head goes on top of that. That way you can just turn it off and on right from here. Even though on my hose I already have an off and on valve. And on the bottom here, yeah, my quick connect male end is going to screw right in there. That way I can just bring my hose up to it and snap it on and it's ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put that silicone lubricant on all the threads here and the washer gaskets and get it all tightened up, and then we'll take it from there. In case you want to watch the process of me putting some silicone on the threads, I thought I'd show you. And I also wanted to show you that the spray head comes with a built-in screen here, filter, to catch any particles, hopefully, so it doesn't clog up your sprayer holes. And basically, I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this in here. Get a little started, and then kind of work it around there. Doesn't need a whole lot. A little more right there. That should do it. I'm going to go ahead and screw that together. And this didn't come with a gasket inside of it, which is kind of strange, but that's how it came, so we'll try it out that way. I'm sorry, there's the gasket right there at the where the two pieces meet. Little O-ring gasket. Yep, looking good. Just going to tighten that up. Probably just do it by hand. Don't need to break anything. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of the fittings and get it all together, and we will be back. Okay, here you can see it in action. I have it set to fan right now. And it works pretty well. It shoots out about maybe 20 feet or so. Couple tips. When I first installed it, this hole here, this tube was down too low to the ground, so my hose with all its extra pieces on it was hitting the ground and making this thing tilt, and it has enough pressure to tip itself over. But then I discovered I could loosen this up and raise the pole and get this off the ground so my hose fits in there nicely. Now, I'm not going to bother to go through all the different types of spray patterns and whatnot, because you really can't see them out here that well. But there is 6 of them, and it seems to work pretty well. Make sure you do push the feet into the ground. You got some what do you call it, pointy plastic pieces on the bottom of them to go into your ground. You can actually do a little grass aeration at the same time. I don't think 3 holes is going to do much for your yard though. Anyways, push those down into the ground, because this thing does have enough pressure, and if it's a little windy, it tipped over on me a couple times already until I pushed those feet completely into the ground. Now it's standing up on its own just fine. But yeah, it seems to be working pretty well. It's covering a big area. I got it set to 360 right now, and that's just a matter of taking these 2 adjusters here and putting them together. So this is going to rotate all the way to this one, and then all the way back the other way to this one. If you want to just do an area, you would just simply adjust these like so. And let's say I just want to do that area out there. Now you will see it's going to go so far to the right, stop, and go back to the left. Should be coming up on it. Stop, go back, and it will go back to where I have the other adjuster set right there. So I can just do one little area here. But in my case for today, I'm going to set this to 360 by putting those prongs back together, like so. And now it's going to do all the way around, 360 degrees. I have it set to fan right now. That seems to be the one that's going to work best for me, but there's 5 other patterns, I believe. And you can also adjust this, which makes the spray higher, as you can see, or lower. Trying to stay out of the water here, sorry. So depending on your needs, that's adjustable as well. Pretty nice unit. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, we do appreciate it. And have a good day. Sorry, I just wanted to follow up a little bit on this unit here. After using it for a little while, I can see that the coverage area is a lot better than my old oscillating style sprinkler. You know, the ones that go, they just sit and go back and forth, back and forth. That covers a good area, but this one covers more area. And I can see that in my good sized yard, I may only have to move this one time during the watering process, whereas I had to move my oscillating sprinkler a couple, 2-3 times to get the whole backyard done. One disadvantage is that this does spray in a circular pattern, so you know, you may end up with some areas that didn't get watered that you'll have to do by hand, but I had to do that anyways with my oscillating sprinkler as well, so no advantage or disadvantage to me in my case. But it's really nice. It sprays out a long ways, probably 20+ feet, and covers a big area. My front yard, I'm probably going to be able to stick this right in the middle and cover the whole lawn, whereas I wasn't able to do that with my oscillating sprinkler. So nice unit. I'm going to try it out for the rest of this summer, and hopefully we'll have some good luck with it. I would probably recommend this. I don't see any downsides to it yet. Anyways, again, thank you for watching, and again, please subscribe. We appreciate it. I will leave a link in the description of where you can pick this unit up at. And if you get one, I hope you enjoy it as much as I am so far up to this point. Thank you.